Hey, I'm Adrian from Rabona TV. Welcome back, or just straight up welcome if you haven't been here before. Today we're hitting England, Italy, Spain, Portugal, France, European things, man, except for England isn't European because they Brexited. But anyway, why not subscribe? Because everyone here is so nice in the comments section. We got discussions going on, so join us. But enough of that, let's get started with some funny business out of the Griezmann camp. Since being heavily linked with Manchester United since Euro 2016, and linked with him even more now that Pogba signed with the Red Devils, Antoine Griezmann has finally signed on to be the voice of Superman in the French version of the Lego Batman movie. Oh, that's the last place I was expecting to see Antoine Griezmann sign during this transfer window. Speaking of what the Real Madrid went from a bunch of champs to a bunch of losers. And I'm not talking about their personalities, I'm sure they're all great guys, I'm talking about their results lately. After going like 400 million matches or something like that, undefeated, Zizou's squad, the Z Crew, I like the sound of that, Zizou's Z Crew, lost to Sevilla, then lost to Celta Vigo, they beat Malaga, then drew 2-2 with Celta to get bounced out of the cup. The big what the though, I'm sorry I got super sidetracked there, was a moment in their last match against Celta Vigo in which Cristiano Ronaldo hit the woodwork twice in 1 second. What a way to perfectly package their fortunes as of late. Oh, and by the way, to add insult to injury, the entirety of the Celta Vigo starting 11 cost only 12.3 million euros. That's about how much Ronaldo makes in half a year. And speaking of winning runs, unfortunately Real Madrid's is over. Let's go to Italia. Now in my last video I mentioned how dope Antonio Conte is at managing and how he wins league matches about as easily as Nicolas Anelka switched clubs. Well, even without Conte, Juventus has continued that winning tradition. At least at home in the Juventus Stadium, as La Vecchio Signora, or Old Lady for you Italian noobs, has won their last 40 matches at home. No, they didn't just go undefeated with some draws sprinkled in there. All of their last 40 league matches at home have been wins. Do you know what 40 wins looks like, man? Could you picture that? Well, it looks like this. Pretty cool, eh? Alright, to Portugal to visit Benfica, who unfortunately have a habit of selling all their youth players. But Benfica have had such a wealth of talent come through their youth ranks that they have made a profit of 123.75 million euros since the 2014-15 season on U20 players. Think of players like Markovic, who came from Partizan initially, but impressed at Benfica before shipping to Liverpool and impressing nobody because he left too early, damn it. Sorry. Or Bernardo Silva, who is lighting it up at Monaco, André Gomes, who went to Valencia, now at Barcelona, and João Cancelo, who's at Valencia, but likely moving on to bigger things as well, considering he's being called the next Philipp Lahm. More recently, Renato Sanches joined Bayern Munich, and during this January transfer window, Gonçalo Guedes went to PSG. And it won't end there, because guys like Victor Lindelof and Nelson Semedo continue to attract interest from all of Europe's big boys, namely in England. But not Arsenal, because Arsene Wenger confirmed this week that they're not signing anyone in this transfer window. Shock! He did highlight 2 deals that could happen in the future though, but they're departures. It's looking like Mathieu Debuchy and Carl Jenkinson are on their way out the door, but will they even be missed? Speaking of exits, I'm on my way out the door. Thank you so much for watching once again, guys. I hope you had some fun and learned something new today. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the comments section, and also in the next video. Peace.